I remember being about 3 or 4 years old, and I was begging my mom for a sibling. And my mom said, well, you have Jordan and Alexa, they're just as good as siblings. You know, my mom pulled through a couple of years later with siblings of my own, but she was exactly right. I've always been so proud to be Alexa's cousin. Alexa carries herself in a way that immediately makes you feel like you're the most important person in the room. There is not anyone that doesn't feel acknowledged or loved when you're in her presence. When she gave me a list of 26 girls to invite to her bachelorette party, I thought there was no way that she has this many best friends. And she does. Every single person has a special connection with Alexa, and the love everyone shared for her that weekend is hard to explain in words. They say you are who you surround yourself with, and Alexa absolutely surrounds herself with an incredible group of women, which perfectly complements exactly who she is.
One of the reasons why I'm glad to be Gino's older brother is being only 18 months apart and Joe being, 2+ years older than me. I feel like we got to grow up together. We got to do a lot of fun things, figure out life together. I thought I had to teach Gino, protect Gino, but I learned so much from him. I learned how to be selfless, how to enjoy life, always trying to do something to be better.
I remember sitting around the table at Thanksgiving with my aunt, my mom, and a couple of my cousins. If you know my aunt, Mary Ellen, well, she did one of these where she looks around, makes sure Alexa isn't around, and says, I have to show you guys this boy that Alexa's been going on dates with, but you cannot tell her I showed you or she will kill me. She proceeded to pull up the Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn profile, blood type, background check of Gino.
Back in 1995, when Alexa, our precious little baby girl, was born, Mary and Ellen and I were the happiest parents on earth. We were very, very determined to be the greatest parents ever. We would spend what seemed like hours just adoring and playing with the precious gift God had blessed us with. But we had a dream that someday Alexa would grow up into a happy, loving, loyal, responsible, and compassionate human being. But we know it was our responsibility to make that happen, since what you give back to your children is what they give back to the world and the next generation. And so we gave her unconditional love, hoping that she too would share her love with others. I am grateful to have been and continue to be your dad. Alexa, I'm so proud of the woman you have become. But tonight I feel a special and different type of pride as I hand you off to the new man in your life, Gino. Gino, if there were one person in the entire world Mary Ellen and I could pick for her, it would be you and only you. We are blessed that you, Gino, are now part of our family, and we know you're going to be an amazing husband, seeing you're a thoughtful, sensitive, kind, and loving individual. 6 months ago, Mary Ellen and I were blessed with gaining another daughter when Allie joined our family and married Jordan. Today we are blessed with gaining another son as you join our family, Gino.
Alexa tells me that Gino is always late for everything except for the 6:30 a.m. tee time on the golf course. But he was on time today, so I commend you for that. The game of golf is like the spiritual life together. Sometimes you hit the ball, goes into the middle of the fairway. And so too, in the relationships in the spiritual journey, sometimes we live our life in green pastures, celebrating with much joy as the joy of this day. But unfortunately, sometimes the golf ball goes into the rough, and then we need a little course correction, 2 or 3 shots to get it back in the fairway. Please God, what your spiritual course correction is when you get in the midst of the challenges and the struggles of life in the rough, that your love for each other, your trust in God's abiding presence in your life will be kind of that spiritual course correction that brings you back into the middle of the fairway. Join your right hands and declare your consent before God and His church.
I, Gino Giacomo, take you, Alexa and Tommaso, to be my wife.
I, Alexa, take you, Gino, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health. To love you and to honor you.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
You're very familiar with the conventional wisdom. Be the first to forgive. Never go to bed angry. the importance of communication. But I would suggest also, amidst all the gifts that you will be given and the beauty and the joy of this day, the best gift that you possibly have is each other. We are to live life with a sense of forgiving one another and in all things to put on love, which is the heart of the beauty of this marriage relationship. What is important to us is not the size of our portfolio or the credentials after our name, but it's the people we love and the people who love us. May your lives be very much blessed. May you see gratitude and be thankful for each and every day and the beauty of your life together.
I remembered waiting to get on the thruway in Waterloo to call her and asked about all the details about this Gino. And about 5 minutes into the call, she said, "Jewel, I think he's the one. I've never felt this way about anybody before." But then she followed it up with, "He also told me I intimidate him." And I'm like, perfect, keep it that way.
I knew Gino and Lex would be spending their lives together forever when one of these memories just stuck in my head. We were at my parents' lake house. It was a really nice day out. We had just had my daughter. We weren't sleeping. We weren't eating well. We were exhausted. Gino and Lex come out like something off of Baywatch. They're both in their swimsuits. They look fantastic. I just want to be alone. I'm sitting there with my rolls in a way where I can get a six-pack tan, and they're running up and down the driveway. It's 90 degrees out, and they're having so much fun. They looked great. They're glistening. They're laughing. But just one of those moments watching them have fun and just be in each other's company, I was like, yeah, it's a perfect match. They really were two in the same. So at that moment, I just knew this was it.
It took another couple of months for me to meet Gino, and right away you could see the spark between them. Alexa has not wiped a smile from her face since, and still laughs at everything Gino says. And Gino makes it clear that everyone in the place knows that Alexa is his, but can you blame him? He treats her like a queen and makes sure everyone around them is taken care of as well. They're supportive of one another without being overbearing, but on their own are confident and proud of who they are. They complement each other beautifully, and not to mention, I don't know anyone who has ever had a bad time around Alexa and Gino.
Gino, we would like to welcome you into our family with open arms, and we know that the new bonds of friendship forged will grow stronger in the years ahead. I want to thank you for being part of the Anthony Tomaso family, as we are so happy that you are, and we welcome the entire Prestigiacomo family into our family with open arms. What makes us even more excited for both of you is the fact that you have decided to invest in loving each other until the end of time. So always invest your time and energy in making each other happy, in making each other laugh when times are tough, and in making each other feel loved. We look forward to grandbabies if that's in the cards, and we look forward to your continued growth as a married couple. We give you both our boundless love and support. We look forward to a life of pure joy for both of you, and we want you to experience life to the fullest. If we can raise our glasses, I'm on my last page. Wasn't too bad, right?
Let's raise a toast to the couple here, the best looking couple in Rochester. Very proud of you guys. Congratulations, and here we go.
I'd like to raise a toast to the beautiful couple. Wish them all the best, and we love you. Cheers.
Cheers to the new Gino and Alexa Prestigiacomo. May you feel the love from each other and from this entire room today and carry it with you for the rest of your life. Cheers to the happy and beautiful marriage ahead. I love you guys so much.
To Gino and Alexa, again, I go back to how I started. Faith, family, friends, Gino and Alexa. God bless you, and we all wish you the very best. Congratulations on your wedding day. We love you so much, so very much.